Let's get straight to the point. What is the crypto staking? I will try to explain with the simplest words. Staking crypto is the process of which you will help or support the security and operations on the blockchain network, and you get rewarded for that. If this still sounds complicated, we can say that staking is locking cryptocurrencies to receive rewards. So instead of just keeping your cryptocurrencies on the exchanges or on the wallets, you can stake them and you will get rewards, which is not bad at all. And since 2020 and now in 2021, most of the popular cryptocurrency exchanges and wallets offer staking. So these are Binance, Coinbase, KuCoin, Kraken, Poloniex. Crypto.com will be the one that I will demonstrate in the course, and I don't want to go into details what are the different percentages in the different exchanges because they change it all the time. And if I tell you now the best conditions are on Binance, for example, next month it could be somewhere else. So the best thing would be when you decide to do staking, just compare 2-3 different exchanges or wallets and see which one will fit you best. And there are really many platforms and companies where you can earn interest on your cryptocurrencies. So the ones that I've mentioned and most of the others work very similarly to how the banks work. So usually what happens with the banks is they get deposits, and on the other side they lend money to people who take credits, and they get higher interest rates from the people that take loans and give lower interest rates to the people that have deposits, right? So for example, if I have a deposit in the bank, I would get nowadays about 1 to 2% maximum depending on the bank and the currency. But if I have a credit, I would be paying much more, right? 6, 7, it depends what the interest rates are at the moment. So the exchanges and the wallets nowadays, they lend cryptocurrencies to the people that don't have cryptocurrencies. And for example, me having cryptocurrencies, I can lock it into my account so the exchange can lend it to other people and get interest rate out of that, gives me the majority of the interest rate and holds a portion from which they profit. The second way the exchanges and the crypto wallets work is they actually do staking on the blockchain using our cryptocurrencies. And of course, third, they can buy assets, invest in real estate, just like the banks, or they invest in stocks. It's their business, right? The thing is, when you choose your cryptocurrency exchange or wallet, you need to trust the company because they will be using your cryptocurrencies and you will be expecting them to pay reward to you for that. And I know that many people are quite skeptical about cryptocurrencies, about staking. They start with, oh, my account will get hacked, I will lose the money, the price will go to zero. Now, if you start with that thinking, you better not invest in cryptocurrencies, right? Because if you invest in something, you have to believe that you will profit out of it. Or when we are talking about crypto staking, you need to prepare your mind that you will be having passive income from your cryptocurrencies no matter where the price is. Is it going up or is it going down? At the end of the period, you will have a passive income coming into your account. And before I show you the actual staking, I want to explain in one lecture more about the wallets, the exchanges, which ones I use, which ones I find to be the safest, and what's the difference when you hold cryptocurrency on the exchange, on the wallet, and when you are actually staking them.